What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Ooh, child. You too can be great. I'm in my car trying to make this video because something just popped up on my feed. I've had some of you ask me, Nene, I guess Nene has been really pissed off at Gregg about some of the stuff that he was doing while he was going through cancer. We saw how she was treating him, and I thought, oh my God, like, why are you treating him that way? Is he like, don't you love your man? Like, why are you like not even helping him and making him feel like he's a burden to you when he's going through this? And I just looked at her and I thought, damn, like, I wouldn't want to be married to somebody that would act like that. Right? But then we look on what Nene's, I guess, trying to reveal a little bit more of why she was so angry, because it seems like we find out that she was working at, I gotta lie down. She was working and she had opened up a store, another way to make more money. And what had happened was she had a few employees that she hired to help her kind of select managers and all that stuff. And then what happened was one of the people that she had hired, they were friends. She said it was a gay guy and another girl that were cool. When she first saw the girl, she was like, oh, this girl, this girl is kind of like more so of Gregg's type. I don't know why that would even cross her mind. Like, why would you hire somebody and say something like, oh, that one looks like my man's type? But that's what she said ran through her head, that she saw her and was like, okay, well, this girl looks like my man's type. And then as time went on, I guess the girl fell out with the gay employee that she had. And so one day she went in, they had a meeting and whatnot, and I guess there was like a huge fallout, and so you could feel the tension in the air. And the gay guy that she said she hired was arguing with the other girl, and the girl called him a queen. And he said, I don't really appreciate you calling me a queen. Obviously, this was kind of like a setup for Nene, the way that it was told. And so I guess in the middle of the conversation while they were arguing, Nene was like, what the hell is going on? And I guess the guy had told her, you shouldn't call me a queen because I know your secret. Now, obviously, since the secret has to do with Nene, it was planned so Nene will be in the vicinity when this conversation was brought up. And according to what she said in the interview, the guy then said, you know what? I know your secret. Your secret is like, how about all those FaceTimes and stuff like that you've been having with Gregg? And Nene said she didn't get out of character, but she was shocked. She was like, what are you talking about? Is this true? And I don't know if the girl denied it or what the girl said to her, but she said that she picked up her phone and she had called Gregg. And then Gregg said, immediately got on the defensive, kind of got mad, started screaming, basically behaving in a way a guilty person would behave. And she basically was like, okay, so you were talking to her. She hung up the phone, and while they were still in front of each other, the girl's phone rang, and apparently it was Gregg calling her, probably to cover his ass. Now, Nene posted online a subliminal message saying, basically, how would you feel if you found out that your man is talking to another female, even though the man says that they're just friends? Now, the situation I'm getting out of it is that basically Gregg told Nene that he wanted to have somebody to talk to. He wanted to have somebody to confide in, and Nene was not available, according to what he said. Now, that doesn't excuse you talking to some other girl on FaceTime. And on top of that, that little girl knew damn well that she is not okay to be talking to her boss's husband. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're not even supposed to be having that type of conversation with them outside of work hours, and if it doesn't have anything to do with work. But Gregg said that he was going through a lot and he needed somebody to speak to, and it just seems like that girl made herself available. Obviously, Gregg is known on TV. Why wouldn't she make herself available? So basically, we're sitting here and we're listening to Nene talk about it. And she said that she didn't talk to Gregg for months because she felt betrayed that her husband would not be talking to one of her employees right in her face. The girl is on her face all the time. You're working for me. You're in Maryland. I'm over here giving you a job, and you have the nerve to go and talk to my husband, even though he said it was innocent. It's just that the way that it was done, obviously he didn't tell her. Obviously he kept it to himself, which makes him look guilty. If you thought you were doing something right, you would have told me. So the timeline of all this happening seems to be around the same timeline that Gregg kind of learned about the whole cancer thing and was kind of going through it. And I don't know if that was one of the main issues that was causing her to treat him like crap. That he was talking to some other girl, which they both said wasn't a friendship tip, that they didn't sleep together, they didn't do anything together. I know that I've heard rumors saying that Gregg had a baby or something by somebody else, but we haven't seen that girl come out admitting that she had a baby by him, so I don't know. they said that in the next episodes that we see coming up, Nene's going to bring this up to Gregg, and they're going to talk about it, about the other, the conversation that happened with the girl that was, she was employed under her. And it seems like the main problem that they're having is there was a lack of communication between them. If he was also going through the whole cancer situation, he may have felt like Nene was not available for him to talk to. And so he felt like it was just a conversation, so it's okay. But then why lie about it? Why it be a secret? Why does this dude feel like he now has something over you if he feels like you were doing something correct? And Gregg alleges that there was no sexting or anything like that, but I still want to know, then why would you hide it if that's the case? There's something there that happened that was just not right, and I guess that explains a little bit of why Nene was being, the way she was while she was, Gregg was going through what he was going through. I would have liked her to put that aside, and kind of, focused on him being healthy. I think she did her best from what we saw. But from what I saw, I was like, damn, she hates this man. That's what I thought when I first saw it. Like, whatever the situation is, this man is fighting for his life. Can you put it away? Just, until he's healed. But that was one of the things that we heard. I don't know if there's more that's going to come out. But y'all, I can't wait. Anyway, please like, subscribe, notification bell. If there's any news that y'all hear about that I don't know about, then let me know. I also know that the girl the baby smacked has already lawyered up, and people are mad, like, why is she lawyering up? She's the one who put the camera in his face first, and da-da-da-da. Putting camera in somebody's face and taking a photo when the person is a fan is not substantial enough for you to be slapping them. Like, come on now. And then going online and making jokes about the situation. You damn sure wanted your ass to be sued. Anyway, like, subscribe, notification bell, and I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye. Break time fun.